We're here, Gear Your Strength, No Excuses, with the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Mark Muscle, Reifkind and Denny. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the benefits of kettlebells for Jiu Jitsu. Please, what do you think?
Well, I don't think there's anything you can do better because the qualities of the kettlebell training from the ballistic motions where you're on speed and power translate directly to what you guys do. Plus, it's always off balance. So everything you're doing with the kettlebell, you're working balance, coordination, core strength goes without saying, but you're also working power and explosion and total body strength. So everything you do with the kettlebell, it's total body. You're not isolating anything. So the translation to jiu-jitsu or any grappling sports is fantastic.
Awesome. Can you please talk about some of the basic kettlebell movements, such as the swing, the Turkish get-up, and the snatch, and what you think, how those benefit for jiu-jitsu specifically?
Right, so there's two basic categories. So we have what we call the ballistic motions, where you're throwing the bell. So that's the swings, the cleans, and snatches. And they're variations of like the Olympic barbell versions, right? So it's single kettlebell. And then we have what we call the grinds, which are the squat, the press, and the get-up, which is kind of a transition movement. The get-up specifically, you're on your back and you're lifting the bell overhead as you stand up and go back down. It's a combination of a dynamic movement with a static strength. So you're learning how to control your body as you're moving through this big plane of motion. The swings and the snatch, it's just pure power. And the way we train it is we're really developing the ability to be as fresh in the last round as you are in the first round. So you can develop that power, right? You'd be able to last 5 rounds, but if your punches are weak or your game is weak at the end, you want to be able to keep that power. And kettlebell, nothing's better for kettlebell. Nothing's better than kettlebell training to keep power high over a long period of time. Plus, it also develops the ability to create total body tension, which is great for all sports. It's not that you use it all the time, but you're able to do it. So the translation to jiu-jitsu or grappling or judo is it's amazing. Plus, you can't focus on anything else but the moment when you're swinging kettlebells.
Yeah, I love that. I even think in that sense that kettlebells are a meditation.
Yeah. Well, it's like you can't watch TV while you're swinging a kettlebell. You can't watch TV when you're rolling jiu-jitsu. You got to be in the moment focused. The kettlebell, it'll eat your lunch if you don't take care of it, if you don't focus on it. So that the acceleration forces are huge. So the number on the bell is one thing, but you're throwing these weights. It develops that ability from your hips and your core, everything, your shoulders, all in one package. So it's amazing. Plus speed. It develops incredible speed and resilience for the body. So I can't think of anything better for you guys, especially.
That was a very good breakdown. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Always great to
Dr. Mark Muscle. Now, please tell them about your website, how they can find you, and what you're doing, please.
Yeah, it's Girya Strength, Girya Strength.com. Girya is the Russian word for kettlebell, so it's kettlebell strength, Girya Strength. I'm a personal trainer, so I'm here. I'm working with people. I'm coaching people. You can email me, find me on Facebook. You're interested in learning kettlebells, you're interested in developing, the power that Denny's brought to bear, give me a ring. I'm always here training.
A massive thank you. This is my kettlebell guru. I love him. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. Okay? I would have never won EBI without him. Okay? So
Just the beginning too, man.
Yes,
Just
it is. The best is yet to
The
come.
jiu-jitsu world needs to know what Denny's found out about kettlebell training.
The best is yet to come. Denny Prokopos for flowgrappling.com. Bam.